Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Jill with At Home with Jill, and today's video is an extreme kitchen declutter. It's actually part 1. It's all pantry declutter, like extreme pantry declutter, you guys. Extreme pantry declutter, okay? All right, so I already did an intro for this video like the day that I filmed this, but it was all over the place and I was just kind of like, I don't know. I just felt like I needed to do a new intro, but I will put some clips in here of the original intro so that you can see like the before picture and get a context of how I was feeling that day and why I was just completely done and overwhelmed and like ready for change in that kitchen. Next week will be part 2 of this video. All right, so here we go. Let's get into this video. I am literally at my wit's end. Again, I know you guys hear this from me all the time, but here we go. I am going nuts with this area. I clean it up, it ends up like this literally the next day. I don't have room for all the stuff that we have. We went to Costco today, so there is some like Costco items there, Costco items. I'm having a really huge problem with this. Like, I literally can't handle it any longer. It's making me discontent with my living situation. I want to be content with where I live right now. My husband is, you know, doing our outside area like amazingly, and he wants it to be a park-like setting. He wants us to be able to host barbecues and have people over and fellowship here with our friends from church and family, and I'm very thankful for that. For the past 4 years that we've lived here, we've just had dirt everywhere, and so I'm very thankful for everything he's doing out there. Like, the inside stuff is not his top priority. We're gonna take out this whole wall and open it up and put in a wall like over here all the way across so that it's one big open pantry and laundry room. That will be a serious lifesaver, okay? But that is not happening for probably at least a year. I know what I need to do right now, and I don't know if it's gonna work. I don't know if there's enough stuff to get rid of to make room for things, but I'm gonna try. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take everything out of the pantry. Everything out. Everything out of the cupboards. I'm gonna take everything out. I'm gonna take everything out of this kitchen. And I'm only gonna bring back in things that belong in the kitchen, for one thing, because there are things in here that don't belong in the kitchen. Boxes that need to be recycled, a box of an Amazon thing that needs to be returned. There's stuff in here that doesn't belong in here. My main goal is that my Instant Pot and my air fryer will fit in the pantry, and that nothing will be on this wall besides.
The sun's going down as I try to make my way through the crowd. Feeling alive, I love being by your side, it makes me shine. We got one summer, so let's make it count. You make me feel like everything's alright. Let's dance our problems away in the night. Love being right next to you. You'll be on my mind. I'll be dreaming about this till the end of time. We are young, we are free, down for the ride. Might be over tomorrow, but we got this day forever.
Look at the ground in here. What the heck is that? It's nasty. There's a medicine cup here.
Can you feel the music?
Hi, Mitch. You're a pretty girl. Okay, The shelves are nasty, so I'm gonna clean the shelves and then the floor. So yeah, disgusting. Okay. Hi guys, it is the next day. I ended up with a migraine yesterday right after I started this project, and I never did anything else. So my table looks like this. There was also, all of these are from the pantry as well. This, that, these, that. There's also a big pile of trash right here. I took all that trash out. There was a bunch of trash over here that I took out. I did already throw a bunch of stuff out just because it was like the ant colony that was making an ant farm in the sugar bag. Like, I just needed stuff out. And it was just like the obvious stuff, but like there's still so much stuff on the table that I'm gonna end up getting rid of too. There was certain things that I just got rid of right away before even bothering sticking them on the table. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna clean the shelves and then the floor, and then I'm going to put back, first I'm gonna put in there the stuff that I for sure need to get in there. Like the air fryer and the Instant Pot and the toaster need to go in there first, because my goal is to get those things in there. I'm returning that to Amazon. That is just, yeah, you guys, I know. Okay, this is just crazy in here right now. It's, yeah. Alright guys, let me know in the comments down below what you think of this pantry declutter so far. Let me know if you have a project like this that needs to get done, and if this is motivating you to do it.
What's it like to be the one that he turns to when he's out of answers? What's it like to be the one that he comes to when he wants to dance? And I wonder what's that like? I have got him on my mind, but he doesn't know my name, and I'm running out of time. I wish you felt it.
Alright guys, so after I got my appliances in there, that was my goal, was to be able to fit that stuff in. So I did that first. Now after I did that, I started just getting all of the obvious food into the pantry. Stuff I knew for sure we were going to keep, stuff we use every day. I was checking expiration dates, of course, before I put anything back. And then once the table was cleared of a lot of the obvious stuff, I started grouping things together and seeing, you know, what has been in here for years that we just have never used and we never will. And that stuff just so happened to be expired anyway, and it's for obvious reasons. We never used it, so it expired. So yeah, that's what I am doing here. Alrighty, so I have the table cleared off. Yay! My girls are just eating oatmeal. This is all expired stuff. Almost everything here is expired. And then this is a waffle maker that I bought just for making chaffles. So like I would put cheese and stuff in there. Well, it just, the grease from the cheese just always makes such a disgusting mess. Like I can't handle it. Like I'm done with it. I won't make those anymore. We had so many cutting boards. Getting rid of that one. And then these are just boxes of stuff that I put on the shelves. And I consolidated things. Like I put the rest of these in the new bag. And there were also like a bunch of opened pistachios. I will show you what I did with those, and same with the raisins. So there's stuff in here that was in the pantry. All of this was in the pantry. I'm gonna dump this stuff out. It's my old gluten-free waffle mix, but it is expired, so I'm gonna reuse this container, but I just am gonna dump that. Actually forgot about this. So I still need to go through this. This is like all extra spices and random things that we don't use daily. So I had put them in the pantry, and this was like a chili mixture that I made. And yeah, I am probably gonna put this back in the pantry actually, now that I think of it. But I will leave it here for now just because I am still gonna declutter the rest of the kitchen cabinets. And so maybe it will have a different place. Both of these are really old, and they were like hiding behind things, so they got forgotten about. Same with this. This is pretty much gone. The popcorn's down to here, and it's just been in there for a long time, open and not even sealed properly. This is an empty box. I put those on the shelf. This bowl had all of our Christmas cookie cutters in it, and I was able to put those in with other things, so cleared some space there. All right, so here is the pantry. I have my bread maker, air fryer, KitchenAid mixer, Instant Pot down there, and then on this shelf is air popper, ice cream maker, that attaches to that, toaster, waffle iron, smoothie blender, a binder of recipes, and a cookbook, a Trim Healthy Mama cookbook that I do use sometimes. That's why I haven't gotten rid of it. And then this shelf all the way this way is like the snacks. So the chips will go here, and that I put this here so that the kids, because sometimes they'd be like up here and the kids would climb on stuff that was on the floor in order to grab something. So all the snack foods are right here. So we got our chips, our popcorn that we used to make. This one's almost gone, but there's not room in this, so we'll use this first, and then obviously, anyway, and then I was able to put 1.5 bags of pistachios in here. There was 2 open things of cashews, so I dumped the rest of the other one in here, and I put there was 3 open bags of raisins. I put them all in here. And then we have our peanut butter pretzels, and this is bread and tortillas.
And then these are not snacks.
This is this is the baking section, so flour and sweetener and random baking stuff. Okay, and then over here, this is like extra stuff. So like we have an open one in our cupboard where the honey goes. We have peanut butter in the fridge, we have jelly in the fridge, we have ketchup in the fridge, we have ranch in the fridge, like all of barbecue sauce, all of this stuff is just like extra because we shop at Costco, obviously. Lentils and quinoa over here, so I tried to pair like items, okay? So like lentils and quinoa, mac and cheese, we don't normally buy this, but yeah. Lentil soup, I'm gonna make that for dinner. Rice, so gluten-free noodles and rice ramen. This is the same thing as this. This is just from the old bag that we had. Tomato paste, diced tomatoes, tomato sauce, refried beans, spaghetti sauce, which I won't use these until all of this is gone, unless it's an emergency. So I like to have those on hand for emergencies, but normally we make spaghetti sauce from scratch with those. And then over here, canned chicken and all the broth. So chicken stock, this is sipping bone broth, and same with that, that's bone broth, it's a different brand. Alright, so usually when I get home from Costco, I just kind of throw everything in there. But I put all the extra stuff up here, extra chips and stuff. So there's another bag of pistachios that was open already. 3 bags of chips that are new. So when this is gone, Mama can take 1 bag down. So there won't be multiple open bags. And then our peanut butter pretzels there. And again, when they finish these, I will get those down. This bread box has has all the KitchenAid accessories in it, and I put our Christmas cookie cutters in there. These are vases for flowers, protein powder, and these are my husband's camping food stash. So when they go hiking or camping, they bring those. All right, so that is the final product. I also just wanted to point out that, of course, little Miss Mittens is here with me, hanging out, watching everything I do. Mittens! Hi, baby!
I wish I had a little more time with you, baby. Time to figure out what this could be. I dreamt of a life in a small town that wasn't enough for you somehow. I just wish I had a little more time with you, baby.
All right, guys, I do plan on like mopping the whole kitchen really well once I'm done with the kitchen, but because everything else is messy, I don't want to do it while I'm in the middle of this project. But I got all of the food buckets over there. I'm going to ask my husband to bring those. Actually, I might just do it. Those are all probably going to go to the workshop where we store our like emergency food. And then this is our fruit, and there's potatoes there. Yeah. So anyway, I got all the boxes out of here. I got my Amazon returns out of here. And I got, well, my trash is outside right now because it has fruit that was covered in fruit flies in it. So that's where my trash can went. It's progress. It's definitely progress. What are you thinking about, huh? Huh? Hey, no. No. All right, now before I empty cupboards and drawers, I need to clean the kitchen. I need to do dishes and just clean the countertops before I start taking things down, or else it's just gonna drive me crazy because it's bad. So that's what I'm gonna do.